cars to be loaded for the Ascot Gold Cup for the year 2000. They're ready. They stand and they're racing. Pretty good even break. Two Persian Punches, the first to begin nearest the camera, going fast in the early stages. Far Cry, also Endorsement taking up a prominent position over on the far side, and San Sebastian right there in the centre. And there's Celeric, the view from the jockey cam, being carried by Pat Eddery on the 1997 Gold Cup winner. On settling down though, and it's Persian Punch going on from Ascot. Then in third is Endorsement over on the far side. 2 lengths further back is Far Cry, who settles on the inside of San Sebastian. Half a length away in Zally the outside, followed then by Celeric. They're followed by Arctigal, who's travelling on the inside of Kayf, who's about third last at this stage from Compton Ace. And last of all is Life is Life, as they link up with the course proper. And a change of camera angle here. We look at them from the inside as they pass the 2-mile marker. And the leader here is Persian Punch from Ascot. A length and a half away then the Henry Cecil trained runner Endorsement in third. 4 lengths away then in fourth is Far Cry, followed then by San Sebastian, the yellow cap on the outside. 2 lengths away is Arctigal, followed by Enzeli, the winner last year in the centre field at this stage, followed by Celeric. Further back is Kayf, who's only got 2 behind him, and they're Compton Ace and Life is Life. Passing the judge now, they've got under a circuit to go in the Gold Cup, and it's Ascot who takes it up now. Ascot on the outside goes a length in front here of Persian Punch, and they've opened up a gap of 3 lengths here over Endorsement. A gap of 5 lengths then to Far Cry, who's in 4th position as they head down the side of the course. They're followed by San Sebastian. In behind them is Arctigal. 2 lengths away Enzeli, followed 2 lengths away by Celeric. Then on the outside Kayf, who's nicely settled but giving the leader a fair start. 4 lengths away Compton Ace, and still last of all is Life is Life. Heading down the side of the course though, and it's Ascot who shows the way. Ascot, who's out in front here for Darrell Holland, leads by 2 lengths to Persian Punch up in second. 2 lengths away then is Endorsement, followed by Far Cry in fourth. Half a length then to San Sebastian, followed then by Arctigal. Enzeli on the outside in centre field, followed by Celeric. Kayf still third last from Compton Ace, and Life is Life is last of all. But they've got a good even pace as they head down past the mile gate. Ascot is out in front by 2 lengths. To in second Persian Punch. 2 or 3 away then is Endorsement, who's had a beautiful run throughout for Richard Quinn. 2 lengths further back is Far Cry. 3 lengths then to San Sebastian. The pace has been pretty even. Half a length to Arctigal, followed then by Enzeli in centre field. Then Celeric, followed by Kayf. Still second last is Compton Ace, and last of all is Life is Life. They're leaving Swinley Bottom now in the Ascot Gold Cup. They've got just over 6 furlongs to travel, and Ascot out in front, but Persian Punch, the bold stayer, moving up on the outside here to throw out the challenge. John Reed moving forward now on Persian Punch. They're 4 lengths to Endorsement in third. Half a length away then in fourth, the pink and yellow spotted cap of Far Cry. San Sebastian, Damien Oliver in 5th position on the outside as they continue their journey uphill. Then Arctigal in the centre is Enzeli. There's Mick Cannan in the blue jacket moving up on the outside now, getting a bit closer, followed by Life is Life. Celeric, Pat Eddery in behind them, and they're followed by Compton Ace. They pack right up. Enzeli's going backwards in this stage, and that's Persian Punch who takes it up clearly from Ascot. Then on the outside Far Cry. San Sebastian running a big race on the outside, coming into it as well. They're followed by Endorsement from Arctigal. Kayf down the outside. Enzeli struggling, and Life is Life to the outside. Racing into the home straight in the Gold Cup. 2 furlongs left to travel. Far Cry takes it up now from Persian Punch. Here's San Sebastian and Kayf down the outside. I've got a furlong left to go. Kayf hanging in badly there. Moves up to Far Cry from San Sebastian. Compton Ace battling on well. 100 yards left to go. Kayf hanging in badly. Far Cry is fighting back. It's Kayf Far Cry. Kayf is going to win the Gold Cup. In second is Far Cry. Third, Compton Ace. Fourth, San Sebastian. Followed then by Life is Life. They're followed by Persian Punch, Arctigal, behind them Enzeli. Further back is Celeric, Endorsement, and Ascot is last. The winner is Kayf, but he was hanging desperately in the home straight. Hampered San Sebastian to start with, and then was hanging in it as well near the finish on to Far Cry. And we'll have a look at the head on very, very shortly, but Kayf Tara gets it on the line from Far Cry. Third then was Compton Ace. Fourth then is San Sebastian. Then Life is Life, Persian Punch. They're followed by Artigal. Further back then is Enzali. And a long gap then to the others. But the winner you'll find is Kayf Tara, who swooped down the outside. Mick Cannan getting the congratulations from Damien Oliver on San Sebastian. But they both have very concerned looks on their faces. Let's have a look at the head-on if we can. But the winner is number 5, Kayf Tara, owned by Godolphin, trained by Said bin Surur, and ridden by Mick Cannan, 11-8 favourite. Second, Far Cry, number 4. Third, number 11, Compton Ace, and fourth, number 9, San Sebastian.
Well, we were worried that there might be a lack of early pace in this race, but there was a very, very good pace set the whole way through. Now, the jockeys are looking around at the big screen. They want to see this head-on, because how much interference did Kayf Tara cause? He was travelling so sweetly as he moves up alongside San Sebastian here, and he just lugs in a bit now. Has
Not
it
yet. There's the announcement.
There is a steward's inquiry.
Now here everybody's going quite straight. Compton Ace on the inside. There it goes. Now he's lunging. Oh my goodness.
He swerved really badly there.
Now this, I'm afraid, is going to be a Gold Cup winner who is going to lose it in the Sturgeon.
Well, that's Willie's bold prediction there. The stewards will be taking a pretty close look at that. The last horse to be qualified after winning the Gold Cup was Royal Gate. But I tell you what, it was pretty close in the end. Far Cry has run a wonderful race. Kayf Tara has gone through. He's finished first past the post for the second time in the Gold Cup, but the stewards will be having a very, very close look at that.
Yes, well, it looked as though he was going to come on a little bit further on Far Cry as well. So he's not going to help his cause in this Sturgeon. Mick Cannan is going to have to use his the Irish Blarney to get out of this one.
Mick Cannan coming in with a very concerned look on his face. The distances ahead and 1 3/4 lengths. The time 4:24.53. But it was very, very interesting. We saw the first piece of interference there when San Sebastian was hampered, but we didn't see the final 100 yards or so when the horse was actually hanging in again. We might just have a look at it now with Jimmy and Rocky.
And it's obvious that Kayf Tara was hung violently to the right in the closing stages. But has Mick Cannan committed a riding offence? I don't think so. It's just the horse who's hanging. It's not in any way foul riding. It's not careless. It's Kayf Tara being Kayf Tara. He is at the extreme of his stamina now, and it's hurting, and he's moving to the right. And I don't think at this, certainly they won't knock him. They won't kick him out, Jimmy, for what he's done here, because the horse actually veers right without any real effort from him.